by Channel 23 Productions.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to a brand new episode of the Podcast in Disguise. Here today to review More Than Meets the Eye, Part 3, Kevin Porter, Dallas Baldwin. What's up, dude?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to bring it back for the More Than Meets the Eye. You know what I mean?
No pukesters to the left, no pukesters to the right.
Hulk Hogan, I am coming for you in hell. A lot of people would like to believe that Hulk Hogan's in hell right now. I don't think people were very happy. Like, when Hulk Hogan died, I came out very positive.
We call those people communists.
Those darn red commies.
Or the more contemporary term.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good word for them. I'll second that.
Anti-American pinko commie. Well, you get the idea.
Yeah, you've all seen Red Dawn, right? People have seen Red Dawn before.
Yeah, the fun police.
The fun police. Hey, why can't I say I mean, like, what the hell, dude? This is America. I feel like I should be able to say it whenever I want.
Fucking A.
God bless America, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, USA thing. It's a big thing here. So
USA A-OK.
If you don't like it, well, there's the door.
Hey, break it down. We'll cross over, dude. This is something we could use on all formats within Channel 23 Productions.
America's pretty big amongst Channel 23 people.
We're pretty big Generation X fans. Like, Shawn Michaels was my favorite as a kid, dude. Like, you know, I don't know. So, yeah, we're here for fucking More Than Meets the Eye Part 3, Dallas. This was quite the episode, dude. I literally do not remember anything from what we just watched. I've been consuming marijuana, drinking a tall can of Red Hook. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, it's the night. Tonight's the night.
That wrapped it up nicely. Like you pointed out, every cliffhanger that happens in the Transformers cartoon gets almost immediately wrapped up.
Resolved within the first 30 seconds.
Within the first 30 seconds to maybe a minute after it. You know, we left off in the last episode. The bomb went off, sealing Spike and Bumblebee in the cave with the Decepticons. And Optimus Prime went rolling down a cliff like he had some kind of Ranjit Pajit driver.
Yeah, what was up with that, dude?
Well, the bomb went off and Optimus was too close to the cave, so it sent him flying down the cliffside in truck mode. And they went running over. Oh my God, Optimus Prime, are you okay?
I know, that's where we left off on part 2. I was like, dude, I'm concerned about Optimus Prime right now.
And they go running up to him, and he's like, "Oh, I'm still okay. Can you transform, Prime?" "I think so." And he was obviously just okay enough to take a little bit longer to transform than usual. And then he was okay, and it was never addressed again.
And then they dug up Bumblebee and that.
Yeah, they just lifted a few boulders, and hey, there's Spike and Bumblebee.
Yeah, Spike.
Without a single scratch.
I mean, you know, dude, it's 1980s cartoons. People are able to like live through like very weird situations that were normally like we were watching RoboCop before we watched this episode, and when the chick gets shot at the end, you're like, she's fucking dead, dude, 100%. And then she just comes up with a couple flesh wounds.
Yeah, Yeah, no, it's just a scratch.
It's a scratch. She definitely got that shit infected though, dude. That rusty ass water.
You take all the antibiotics this time.
RoboCop says you need medicine.
Thank you for your cooperation.
The needle in my ass. He doesn't sterilize it. He's just like, whatever.
That was the best part when Red Foreman gets penetrated in the jugular.
Dude, he bled so fucking much, dude. He bled so much. It's the best part of the movie, dude. It's one of the
That's
best
the
parts.
best thing about the 80s is when the bad guy gets it, you get closure.
I feel like this podcast is just becoming a fucking nostalgic time frame for like the 80s and the 90s, dude. Like we're just going back. We're taking it back. We're gonna say it whenever we want.
It was cool to say back then.
I mean, yeah.
It wasn't considered hurtful to anyone.
I mean, unless you were a and then it was probably very hurtful to you, but
they didn't have pride rallies yet or anything like that, so they hadn't invented that yet.
they had no rights. We kept them in the basement. They were locked there forever, okay? So what, dude? What? 1995's calling it. Wants your fucking...
Wants your hate crimes back.
There you go. Fucking Matthew Shepard is crying in his grave. I remember that shit very vividly as a child when that shit was all over the news, dude. They're coming for him. It's like, anyways, we should probably talk more about the More Than MCI Part 3 before we get canceled even more.
Oh, if they haven't canceled us yet.
I mean, our 6 listeners, dude, they're hanging in there with us.
They're dedicated. We appreciate it, by the way.
Hey, we every view counts. We're almost up to, we'll make gold someday.
But yep, they escape from the mines, and the Decepticons are buried in there forever, or so we think. Again,
I thought they were dead, dude.
Yeah, you think after the mine collapsed on them, they'd just be gone for good. But no, they were in a cavern, completely unharmed. Megatron's like, oh, the Autobots think that we're gone for good, and then watch this, and blows a hole in the ceiling, and they all escape.
Yeah, dude, because like Optimus Prime was like congratulating Spike and Bumblebee, like, you guys did a good job, you stopped the fucking Decepticons, and like within 30 seconds, boom, they're gone. It's like, well, that kind of negates the compliment.
They're like herpes. You may not see them all the time, but they'll always be back.
God damn, dude, that like scares me, the idea of getting herpes, dude.
But Megatron also reveals that all the energon they got from robbing those ruby crystals, they still have all that.
Oh yeah, dude, they were well loaded.
So now they're ready to finish their space cruiser and return to Cybertron and build their ultimate weapon to destroy the Autobots for good.
It makes sense, dude. I mean, what other plot line are they going to put in there, right?
Especially because at this time they still only thought the series was going to be 3 episodes long.
I just don't believe that though. I feel like it feels like they have a hit on their hands with these first 3 episodes here of Transformers. I mean, like it's like I remember like a couple episodes ago you said like they probably knew they were greenlit, but it's like they didn't have the official word yet. Maybe. Yeah,
that's what I always assumed. At least maybe they didn't tell Flora Derry or any of those other guys, but
they just got conveniently like left out.
But yeah, so the Decepticons return to their little base where they're building their space cruiser. And they get it online and functional. But they need a little bit more energon, one more hit because of Starscream's screw up in the last episode.
It's always Starscream's fault, dude. It's always his fault.
Always Starscream's fault. But so they decide that they're going to raid a rocket base, but they don't know which one or where it is. The Autobots find out about this. And they still got Ravage in captivity from where they captured him.
Yeah, they were fucking with him like that during that one
Yeah,
scene. They were like, "Oh, here's fucking Megatron."
That's a good idea. Let's take a robotic panther, a vicious claw and toothed animal, and just mess with him.
They're just the assholes at the zoo, just like hitting the fucking cage. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah. What are you gonna do about it?
Exactly. What are you gonna do about it? And Ravage is clearly extremely pissed off.
I was saying, dude, when we were sitting there watching it, like, I really felt if they would have let Ravage out at that moment, dude, he would have fucking killed them.
He would have tore their shit up.
fuck these guys. Fuck these robots, dude.
It would have looked like you put a blender in a blender.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Like, these guys are gonna get fucking straight up tore up from the floor up,
It's like,
face down.
Someone put a George Foreman grill in a microwave.
Oh, God. Dude. Have you ever put metal in a microwave?
Oh yeah, it's
It's-
spectacular.
I just remember we did it one time. We took a big pot and we put it in there because my mom had like this like microwave from a restaurant. So we just like fucking put it in there, dude. And just started like the fucking the like it's not lightning obviously, but the fucking the blue fucking, you know, connections or whatever, I don't even know what the fuck you call that.
Plasma.
The plasma is shooting off everywhere, dude. It's like, okay, we should probably fucking press stop.
This is gonna burn the house down.
This is a problem. Like, we probably left it on there for like maybe like 5 to 10 seconds. But like, that's the type of shit that happens when your mom's working a job and you don't have any parental vision of yourself at the moment.
You get to experience science.
I mean, dude, we did some fucked up shit as kids, dude. And like I said, dude, like I feel like this is just gonna be like us like coming back to our childhood and be like, dude, it was like this, and like there was like gasoline and we lit fires and we started shit, like we broke into stuff. Oh my gosh, we broke pumpkins.
Exactly. Childhood was fucking cool.
My dad's not around. Oh.
You know, that's the thing with our generation, though. Is that's why we don't like start crying at the drop of a hat when someone says something mean to us. Like, you know, you're a pussy, and it's like, fuck you.
Yeah, just fuck you, dude. Fuck you. You know.
Or you just start kicking their ass.
I mean, that was always an option when we were kids, dude. I remember getting in.
It's like,
we all
I
got
must
into
battle
fights.
to defend my honor.
He called me Dad. What the fuck did you expect? I had to defend the family name, Father. I'm calling him Collect because he lives long distance from me, dude.
Man,
I can't dial his 360 area code.
wherever it was you went to go get smokes was far away, Dad.
Dad, why aren't you in my house right now putting me to bed? Oh, because I'm an alcoholic, son. I'm sorry. You piece of shit fucking hangs up on me. I'm like, what the fuck?
I have no son.
I have no son.
Don't call this number again.
Yeah, dude, pretty much. Pretty fucking much, dude. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. So, part 3, More Than Meets the Eye.
Oh yeah, now that we're done drama dumping.
Daddy,
So,
why? Why, Daddy?
While they're busy fucking with Ravage, they decided, oh, hey, Ravage, check it out. It's your old friend Megatron. Hound uses one of his holograms to project Megatron, and Ravage obviously isn't having it. He knows what's up. And then they're like, hey, that gives me an idea. And they run off to tell Optimus Prime about this brilliant idea they have about convincing the Decepticons that the missile base they seek is elsewhere, luring them into a trap and then taking them on. Which is a pretty good idea, really, but in the course of this, they decide that they're going to secretly talk about the plan in front of their captive Ravage, who could obviously never escape.
Obviously not, dude. He's never going to escape.
And then Hound goes to put the keys away after taunting Ravage with them, and accidentally, on purpose, drops them.
Which, right off the bat, because, like, my attention span is so fucking bad. Like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, dude, why'd you drop the keys? And they're like, dude, the plot point before, you know, they were talking the fucking Optimus Prime, and Optimus Prime's like, drop the key. Like,
Ravage
totally
is
made
the
sense
bait.
what to explain it, but, like, at first I was like, what the fuck?
They don't make it super obvious, though. I think as a kid, too, I was the same way. I bought into it. Like, hey, Hound just fucked up.
He's just fucking fucked up royally, dude.
Hound's gonna have to change his name to Blue Falcon.
Fucking bitch. Fucking Blue Falcon, motherfucker.
That's what they say in the army. Blue Falcons, being a buddy is just half of it.
That's right, dude. Words to live by. Words to fucking live by, dude.
But Ravage takes the keys, gets out, runs off, tells Megatron about the Autobots' master plan.
Yeah, dude, because he had all the information.
And Megatron pretty much immediately figures out that this is all it is. That Ravage got away way too easily. So Megatron shows up and reveals the whole time, once the Autobots show up at the rocket base that they made, they see all the Decepticons there, and then they beat them up to pieces and find out that they're just junk and spare parts.
Whoa.
Megatron stands up on the cliff like, you dumbasses, I knew the whole time. And oh, by the way, all my guys are at the real rocket base, and we're just tearing that shit up right now. Which, there was a few...
It's pretty badass, dude.
There were a fun few little Easter eggs that were in this, too. The generic soldiers defending the missile base and the officers and whatnot were the same animation models that they used for the generic background characters in the G.I. Joe cartoon. Again, same animation studio.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Same animators.
They're just like, well, dude, like, cause yeah, they're gonna have to fucking pay money to fucking like recreate new ones. Like, dude, we'll just
It's
use
the
the
same
old
thing.
ones.
There's a lot of overlap in the cartoons.
Makes sense.
Like I explained, the soundtracks even the same between some of the individual cartoon themes that are unique to each cartoon.
Yeah.
A lot of the background music tends to be the same.
Yeah.
And the animation models, which they do more than once in the Transformers series, are the same as the G.I. Joe green shirts that you see. And they only had 2 models, one for a white one and one for an African American. And they use them both in equal amounts throughout that entire series. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, dude. No, I fucking thoroughly enjoy those moments when you point that out, because it's like the history of like Transformers and G.I. Joe, you know, just like they mesh together. It's like when you think of Transformers, you also do always think of G.I. Joe. And
they've done all kinds of cool crossovers. I mean, this new Turtles and Joe one that's upcoming, I'm psyched about.
They're doing Ninja Turtles and G.I. Joe?
Yeah.
Are they coming out with like a cartoon?
No, I don't think so. I think it's more just a toy real thing.
Just like a toy line?
Yeah. I'll show you more about that later because I think you dig it. But
okay. Yeah.
But as far as like cartoon crossovers, when they've done things like that in the past, Ninja Turtles and He-Man and stuff like that, Transformers.
Dude,
and
Ninja Turtles like whore themselves out, dude. Like there's like crossover. They even have crossovers like WWE.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, we are willing. Like, do you ever watch that episode on Netflix? That one TV show that like covers like the whole toy line of Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah, the toys
like,
that made us.
The toys that made us, yeah. And like, dude, they just get like that one guy like got totally fucking screwed out at the end, dude. Like,
Laird or something Laird, one of the original writers.
Yeah, one of the original writers of the comic book. But that fucking cartoon series. Maybe one day, dude, we'll do a podcast covering Ninja Turtles. But today we're talking about Transformers, dude, more than meets the eye part 3.
But yeah, like I was saying, to circle back to what I was getting to, is, with all those crossovers out there, the two that always seemed to be the most obvious, even when I was a little kid, was G.I. Joe and Transformers. Yeah. And even they realized that in recent years and started doing G.I. Joe vehicles that turned into Transformers characters. And those are really cool, but yeah, it was. I think that's because of.
We need to like take a camera one day and just like go through your room and just like film all of your collection, dude. Oh. Just put it on the internet, dude, so people can see that shit, dude. Because yeah, dude, that sounds like amazing shit.
That'd be something to see.
Dude, we gotta do it.
We'll probably include that. In
Channel 23 Productions presents Dallas's fucking vintage collection, dude. G.I. Joe, Transformers, fucking. Let's do it, dude.
Gotta have to circle around the entire kitchen and living room.
We'll take the time. We'll make the video, dude. It'll be epic. It'll win awards all across the nation. Hopefully.
What it won't win me is vagina.
What?
I said what it won't win me is vagina.
See, that's where it's fucked up, dude. Because like women out there, dude, that like are all against like watching cartoons and shit, dude. Like throwing it out there, like, oh well, dude, that's kind of like a little kid thing. It's like, dude, fuck you. We are nostalgic as fuck for our childhood. For one, we're nostalgic as fuck, and 2, we execute it well, dude. Because dude, this stuff lives up. People gotta admit it, dude. Watching Ghostbusters, Transformers, G.I. Joe, whatever it is for the 1980s, dude. Like transport me back to 1985, dude. I want fucking Back to the Future. Come on. Come on, Dallas.
I would challenge anyone that doesn't think that they can rewatch something from their childhood and watch it. Go get an episode or 2 off Prime or something like that.
Yeah, cost you $25 fucking $2.
And then lie to me and tell me that you didn't feel something watching something that you loved that much when you were a kid.
It's like, oh, well, I used to watch like Punky Brewster and shit. It's like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I don't know. Just it angers my heart, Dallas. These people out there that just talk shit. It gets people that just want to like just have fun, smoke some weed, and watch some cartoons. I mean, what the fuck's wrong?
Again, they're plagued with communism.
It all comes back. It all comes back to that communism. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. Fight for those rights. Fight for your life. Dun, 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 dun. Fucking. Oh my god, dude. More Than Meets the Eye, Part 3.
Remember, eat your vegetables, say your prayers, and be a real American.
Let me tell you something, brother. To all those women out there that want to talk shit, the madness doesn't run around once or twice. It transforms into a beast. Unleashed against the eye. Whatever. More Than Meets the Eye. I fucked up, Dallas.
I don't know. I thought you were on a pretty cool event there.
I'm extremely high. I don't know. I was sitting there looking at you, dude, doing that last, like, fucking rant. It was like when I was coughing, I was like, fuck. I am way too high for this fucking podcast. But I have met the challenge. I'm here for the rest of the episode. Boo.
But where were we? Oh, yeah. Megatron reveals that he was onto him the whole time and all the Autobots are bitches. And so...
I mean, fucking...
He runs off, wrecks that missile base, gets all the energon he needs to finish the space cruiser. They head back to the Decepticon base, finish that space cruiser off, and take off. And Optimus is like, well, even though we can fly, right now we can't because plot reasons.
We have to be able to, like, keep a healthy distance right here.
Sideswipe. Give me your jetpack that nobody knew you were wearing and that is absolutely never shown again.
I mean, these little plot points people are going to remember over the years, right?
Yeah, and every action figure made of that guy since now includes a jetpack because it was used once in an episode.
I mean, he just chose not to use it the rest of the entire series, right? It was a decision made by the character.
Yep, it was a decision he made, exactly.
He's like, guys, I know I could fly that last episode, but I don't feel like I've earned my wings yet, okay? You're like, but dude, you're the only one that can fly. It's like, well, maybe I'm just gonna stay down here for a little bit, and you guys, well, fuck you guys.
Well, that's the best part, too, because other Autobots are shown flying in that same episode.
Right.
But suddenly they can't.
Again, plot points.
The animators were like, these are stupid little kids. They're not going to think about this.
Well, dude, I'm a fucking adult, dude, and I'm like, what the fuck? My mind does not comprehend because it moves so fucking fast, dude. Like, you have to be on the fucking ball. If you have, like, ADHD or anything like that, you're just like, I stopped paying attention for, like, what? Fucking, like, a minute, maybe? And it's like, I'm already lost.
Know my pain.
Fuck! Transformers! More of the beats! Ah!
But Optimus takes off in a valiant attempt to stop this Decepticon space cruiser once and for all, and immediately gets shot out of the air by Megatron.
Immediately.
Yeah, immediately. And it's like, well, that didn't work out. All that fanfare for nothing. But little did anyone know.
It kind of seems like the Autobots are little bitches throughout some of this shit. They're just like, well, maybe we can defend ourselves. And like, fucking Megatron's just like, fuck you, Optimus Prime, and takes him out.
It's one of
I think
those...
that stretched 20 minutes. I mean, whatever.
It did. And what they didn't realize is while they were busy shooting at Optimus Prime, Mirage had snuck onto the space cruiser before it even took off. So everything Optimus did was completely unnecessary.
Again, the attention span of a child. I mean, like, geez. These kids aren't going to know what's going on.
But, Mirage didn't seem to think to take the time to tell anybody what he was up to. It's like,
whatever.
No, this would take too much time, and someone might say no. Which, I agree with that.
Yeah,
It's
I
better to
can
beg
take that,
forgiveness
yeah.
than ask permission.
Sure. You don't need to ask for permission, dude.
It's like, if this doesn't pan out and you end up looking like an ass for it, it's like, I'm sorry, I won't do it again.
Well, let me give you my apology, ladies and gentlemen. Transformers! I'm sorry.
But Mirage sets a bomb off on the thing and is like, later douches, and jumps out an open door. And ends up falling into a lake, and they pull him out, and they're like, Mirage, you were on there the whole time? Yep, and I managed to blow the thing up. The Decepticon space cruiser goes spiraling out of control and slams into the ocean. Never to be seen again.
Just off the Pacific, then?
Until the next episode.
Until episode 4?
But, yeah, they're like, oh, well, Mirage saved the day, and he destroyed the Decepticons for good. You know, except for the thousands of them that are still on Cybertron, being led by Shockwave.
We'll get to that later, right? Shit, dude.
But no, all problems are resolved. Megatron's gone forever. And then right there at the end, Megatron slides out of an open hatch at his sunken space cruiser, which is now the Decepticon base, and says, "I will be avenged." Until the next episode. The Autobots talk about returning to Cybertron now that the Decepticon threat's over, except for, spoiler alert, they don't.
So we're definitely back for episode 4 then.
No, yeah, things just pick up
We're here for another fucking 4 years, dude. We're gonna do this weekly, dude. We don't take holidays off, guys. I will run this podcast to the ground, ladies and gentlemen.
This is like Christmas for me.
I was thinking about it in my mind earlier. I was like, fuck, dude, what if we actually completed it? And, like, we ran the whole course of, like, this is the whole entire fucking podcast, dude. We started this in 2026.
2030, 2074. And, we started this. Hang on, I need to take my boner pills.
My heart, Helen.
It's okay.
My name's not Helen.
I got epinephrine. I'll just use my defibrillator I keep in my car.
I gotta go get me a hooker. Shock yourself up, dude. Roll out of that nursing home. Go pick up the first chick you find on North First Street, dude. Come on.
I don't need to worry about STDs because I probably got like
Honey, come here, suck my dick.
I got 2 years tops. I don't need to worry about AIDS.
HIV? Huh? Get out of here with your STDs, dude. I was like, fucking, I saw something on the internet the other day about some dude that showed up in like a Seattle hospital and he had syphilis. And then like they were like, yeah, you gotta come back in a couple of months and like we gotta make sure you're okay. He never showed back up, and then he showed back up like fucking a year later. So he was supposed to show up within like a couple months, but like
still has syphilis.
no, yeah, it was worse syphilis. He was like blind in his eyes and shit. I was like, dude,
You probably should have kept that appointment.
fucking go. Yeah, you probably should have followed up. It's like, it's okay, guys. I can't see right now. Oh, my eyes.
What the fuck do doctors know?
What do they know? I took the 1 round of penicillin I was supposed to.
How would you know? Do you have syphilis? No, I didn't. I don't think you should be commenting on it.
You should leave me alone right now. Unless you want syphilis too. I'm just
trying to live my life.
Like sprays fucking syphilis on people. Just like shakes their face and like everybody's like, oh no, syphilis is spreading. It's 2026. Guys, ladies and gentlemen. More than Missy High Part 3. Okay. It was a good episode, dude. I had fun with it, dude. It was fun. I think Optimus Prime, like I said, dude, like he rallies the troops, dude. He's always on point. He's like, dude, we gotta do this, and then the other guys come in and they're like, dude, you got mirages and shit, dude. Ravage is gonna kill somebody. He's gonna fucking kill somebody.
Ravage is a loose cannon. It's, who's gonna keep a live robotic panther in their chest? I mean, he turns into a cassette tape, but still. And then you got 2 that are basically Bronx street thugs and Rumble and Frenzy.
Right.
Jerks on every channel.
Chicks on every channel.
And they both have that Brooklyn accent that they got on Cybertron. And
it's a good accent, dude. I mean, like I've always appreciated the New York accent, dude.
And then who else is in there? Oh, you got Laserbeak. Laserbeak. He a coward and a spy. Probably the most normal out of all of them.
Right.
And then you've got Buzzsaw, who looks just like Laserbeak, only he's yellow and is psychotic.
He's fucking psychotic, dude.
In the comics, Buzzsaw was pure carnage.
Just takes them all out.
He lives up to his name.
Shit, dude.
And then you got a self-important despot and Ratbat.
Yeah.
They won't show Ratbat through the first couple seasons. I think Ratbat didn't first appear until the movie.
Oh, no shit.
But
Was he one of the new characters, or was he in the comics before?
he was in the comics before, and he was out as a toy, but they never really covered him in the cartoon.
So they just threw him in the...
But I do remember the first time I think I ever saw him in the cartoon was in the movie.
Makes sense.
When he deploys him with Rumble and Frenzy and Ravage.
Yeah, dude. I like this episode. I thought it was fun. I think again that fucking Megatron, they're fucking badass, dude. Fucking dude, they fuck shit up. The Decepticons. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's good shit.
The Decepticons always turned into cooler stuff. I thought. I mean, the Autobots are great. I've got one with.
Well, it's like, yeah, dude. Like Optimus Prime just kind of seems like he comes off as like a little bitch to a point. You know, it's like, fuck, dude. Like, just get it right.
Even if
and
they
then
hadn't fleshed it out, then.
But they always get it right at the end because they're the good guys. You know, it's the 1980s, and they gotta fucking win at the very end. You know.
It was very intentional. His coloring being red, white, and blue.
It's fucking America, dude.
Yeah, especially because the original Diaclone toy that he was based on was it was Optimus Prime as you've seen him, like the one I had last time. Only he was blue and silver.
Yeah.
And otherwise the same paint scheme, but they changed it up specifically for the Transformers. You know, the all-American hero, the red, white, and blue truck.
I mean, he's technically an immigrant, dude, so, you know.
Illegal alien, literally.
He's an illegal alien, dude. He just rolls up on Earth. He's like, hey, guys, you know, dude, I think I'm going to apply for American citizenship. And the American government's like, Reagan's just like, come over here, fucking, dude. Come on, hang out
They
with
already
us,
defended
dude.
a missile base, so they helped the military out. That's good in Reagan's book.
Yeah,
and
dude.
ICE
dude.
was a lot more chill back in those days.
It's a natural defense against the Russians at that time, dude. You know, it's just like, dude, we gotta pound them with everything. We got Hulk Hogan, we got fucking Optimus Prime, dude.
America was set.
It was
no
set,
wonder
we
the
were set,
Berlin
dude.
Wall fell because the Soviets didn't have Hulk Hogan or Optimus Prime.
They did it, dude. I mean, like, fuck, dude. Like, they were always the bad guy, no matter what.
Of course, they were communists.
They're like, the stupid Americans, and the stupid wrestling, the stupid little cartoons.
That's the thing I love about like all the communist paraphernalia I have.
Yeah, I didn't know you had communist paraphernalia.
Oh, like my Soviet Ushanka
Okay.
and my plethora of AK-47s.
Well, that, yeah.
All
That's just par for the territory.
all those weapons built for a war that never happened, built to perpetrate communism across the world, now being sold at a market price through American outlets for money. Capitalism.
Capitalism won, baby. Capitalism won, dude.
It's just ironic buying all that Soviet military.
I mean, dude, it's gonna, you know, the war's over, dude. The Berlin Wall fell, dude. We're in 2026.
Like, what's all this stuff, Grandpa? This is stuff that losers wear.
You see this right here? We are the champions, my friend.
This camouflage smock here was worn by the first people to get their asses kicked in Afghanistan.
Yeah, dude, we came in. Yeah, dude, it's just like, why the fuck do we even go back to Afghanistan? It's like, dude, we sent Russia there, dude. Fucking Russia got fucked up, basically ended their country.
We lasted longer than they did.
Yeah, we did 20 fucking years. Oh, what's up, Russia? We went
Suck
there
it,
for 21
Russia.
years. Suck it, break it down. Fucking A, dude. Oh man, that shit's so fucking funny, dude. That shit is so fucking funny. I know it's like a perfect out, but I'm just like, I just want to keep recording.
Yeah, the next episode, I can't remember exactly what follows on that. I think they do a little bit more to introduce some of the other characters that didn't really get a lot of screen time.
They're like, all right, guys, we're on board for real this time. We got the contract. Optimus Prime. Who do you want to bring in? They have negotiations and shit. They're like, dude, I want this dude, this dude, this dude. They're just like, come on,
Well,
get
that was
over
a major
here.
jump off point too between the first season, which ran for about an average amount of time, and then the second season, which ran for about 3 seasons.
Jesus, I know, dude. The sheer amount. It's like when you get that box set, and you're like, how many DVDs are in here? Like,
And most of them are season 2.
pretty much, right? It
think-
took me forever to get through season 2, dude.
I
But,
forget the exact number, but I think there was like 14 episodes in the first season.
yeah. So we got like till like the middle of summer till we're through the first season, basically.
And then, season 2 runs for quite a while. And then there's the movie, and then it's season 3 and 4. And season 4 is like 4 episodes long.
Is that all it is,
Yeah.
dude? Whoa. So it's like one DVD. It's like, oh, sorry guys, we just got 4 episodes. I didn't make it that far.
Well, that's why
I got
they
through
don't even
season
sell
2
it
and I
by
started season
itself.
3.
They just combine it with season 3 if you buy season 3.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So like the movie was in between season 1 and 2 and season 3 and 4.
Mm.
Okay. That's good. That's good to know. Okay, see, I'm learning things, Dallas. I'm processing things. I'm putting it in my head. We're making progress.
And that's season 2 actually really expands the lore and the ideas behind it. And you see a lot of cool things. The season 1 is beloved because that establishes, you know, the whole Autobots versus Decepticon fight.
I mean, it's like Soundwave comes in. You're just like, dude, this is the best
gives you
character
some
ever.
of the most classic characters from that series, but they bring on a ton more characters in season 2 that are even cooler.
Yeah,
and expand it quite.
It's like
a bit.
the Dinobots, dude. I'm just waiting for the fucking Dinobots to show up.
I do believe the Dinobots show up in the first season.
Yeah,
I could be wrong. But
well, we're on episode 4, baby. I have no idea what's gonna happen, dude. I'm treating this as the very first time I've ever watched
the first
these episodes.
3. I know when they introduce the Dinobots, they'll do the first 3 Dinobots, and then at some point in a further episode, they introduce another 2.
Damn, they added more to it.
Yeah, there were 5 total.
Jesus, dude, I don't just fucking. He just comes in there and just like he just balls out, dude. You know, he's boss, dude.
Yeah, the only one that matters is Grimlock anyway.
Grimlock fucking rocks, dude.
One fun thing though is apparently when they did the comics and things like that in Great Britain for the Transformers, the Dinobot Slag turns into a Triceratops.
Oh, really?
They couldn't call him Slag in England because Slag's a curse word over there. It's basically their word for a skanky, slutty woman.
A slag?
Yeah.
Bunch of fucking
Oh, I
slags.
won't sleep with her. She's a slag, Oh, you filthy slag.
Oh, you slag.
Yeah, and over here, slag just, you know, slag is just a piece of molten metal.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't even know what the fuck that word means, dude. Fucking English in their fucking language, dude. Come on, dude. Fucking slang. This is all slang. Slag. You can't say slag.
We already showed them we didn't care about it when we dumped all their tea in the harbor.
Yeah, dude. Fuck the queen. Break it down.
Suck it, King George.
He's like, why do you guys cast us shade? We could be friends. Like, fucking, we will never be friends, dude.
What are you going to do about it? Try to take us over?
Yeah, you're going to come over here? You're going to come over here and invade our United States of America?
I mean, you could try to burn down the White House again. But at this point, we probably just pay you to do it.
Just pay him to do it? They're just like, dude, we need to remodel. Trump's just like, whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. We're just gonna remodel this.
I'll build it back twice as nice.
Yeah,
twice as great. It'll be made of solid gold.
Then Antifa's gonna roll in and just be like, "Wah,"
They're gonna ultimately accomplish nothing, like communists.
So communism works, guys. You know, I am a real American. We're fucking canceled, Dallas.
If communism worked, they wouldn't have to wear those stupid little fucking masks.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go ahead and get to the end here of the podcast in disguise, episode 3, fucking More Than Meets the Eye, part 3, Dallas.
Fucking A.
Final thoughts, dude. I mean, fucking A, dude. I feel like I just got canceled within the moment. I'm just like, oh shit, these fucking are gonna be after us, dude.
It's okay. They bleep it automatically when we say shit like that, so it's not offensive to anyone.
Yeah, dude. We're just like beep beep, but that's not the real beep. You heard the other beep, but this is beep. It's just me fucking around with you guys. Always gotta fuck with the audience a little bit, dude. You gotta fucking push them every single time.
Yep.
All right, dude. On that note, I'm Kevin Porter, Dallas Baldwin. We'll see you guys next time.
See you next week.